What up, what up, what up? It's your boy AD back with another video. Today I'm bringing you guys the Spicy Noodle Challenge Q&A. So here's my spicy noodles right here. I got the 2x spicy noodles, as you guys can see. I was nominated for just the regular spicy noodles by Michelle, and I'm gonna link her channel down below. But I said, hey, let's double up and do the double spicy challenge. For those people that don't know, I'm not really a spicy dude, so this could go really wrong. Like, I'm not opposed to it, but I don't find enjoyment off of making my stuff extra hot for no reason. Like, there has to be a reason. Like, even like extra hot wings, I really don't like those. Like, what's the point of having my mouth burning? So this is definitely gonna be fun. Doing a Q&A with it. I got my water boiling. It's finally brought to a boil. So I'm about to throw the noodles in there and get that stuff cooking. But before we start the video, you know what I'm gonna have to ask you to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification as well as share it with your people. I'm trying to go to the AD Fitness family, and the only way we can do that is by more eyes seeing the video. But anyway, I'm gonna check back in with you all when I get my noodles ready. All right, so before we start, I like to appreciate the 4 people that responded to my Q&A question when I put it up on my social medias to ask me some questions. So I got actually 10 questions out of like 4 people, so that's good. We're gonna be answering these 4 questions today. Let me pull that up right quick. All right, I got my questions ready. Let me stir it up, get it right. I ain't gonna cap, ramen don't even taste, like, this don't even look appealing to me anymore. Like, there it is. It don't even look appealing to me, but we're gonna try it out. It's not bad. I mean, it's spicy, not gonna lie. But it's not like, whoa. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Hold on. That's not bad. All right, I guess I'm beating the challenge already. It's not bad with some water, but it's not bad at all. I'm putting some water on my shirt right now, but oh well. All right. So I'm gonna answer the first question. The first question I got, which I'm gonna throw up on the screen, is basically what made you want to start a YouTube channel? Basically, I wanted to start a YouTube channel like kind of when it popped, like when it was like kind of cool, not cool, before like it got cool to be like a YouTuber. So back in like 2010 to 09 is when I got a lot of YouTubers, when I was looking at YouTube and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, the vlogging and stuff and what I wanted to do. So 2010 was about freshman year, I think it was freshman or sophomore year. But anyway, I was watching a lot of YouTubers like Mystic Got Jokes, Travi Based, High Life Comedy Life, T Pendale a little bit. Just a lot of those people, I was watching them. I literally legit watched their come up. So like I seen like Mystic Got Jokes when he only had like 10,000 subs on his YouTube channel. And he basically watched him now. He's got like three channels that have like multiple millions of subs on it and stuff like that. And watching the people like Travi, he's doing his own thing now, but when he was really in the game and doing it like that, I was watching his stuff. High Life Comedy Life, that's actually hella funny. Like, you guys should just go watch their videos just to see. But just a lot of those people, I was watching a lot of people, and I'm skipping honestly people because I can't think of them off the top of my head, but those are like the people I was looking at. I was like the vlogs and stuff like that, and I was like, bro, I can really do the vlogs. So what made me want to start a YouTube channel was like way back in high school, I wanted to do the vlogs and stuff like that. I started one, I did like 2-3 videos. I actually edited them, but I did not actually put them up. I have actually 2 other videos I put up, but I did not edit the 3 videos that I wanted to put up, like to actually start the thing. I vlogged them all, had them ready, just never put them up. So what made me want to start this channel is kind of going back to high school, thinking about how long, like if I would have started, if I would have just say yeah, how far along I would be right now if I would have just done that. So what made me want to start, I'll say, like, and I'm gonna add on to that, what made me want to start an actual fitness channel, fitness versus just the vlogs, like how I started, is just because now I'm on my fitness thing, my fitness grind. I was like, well, what's the avenue, since vlogs aren't really, I mean, they're cool, but you already have to have that following. There's no point in putting up vlogs you don't have a following. So I'm gonna do fitness. That's why I'm doing like fitness challenges, vlogs, pretty much anything I feel. I'm not trying to stick into one branch, but that's the thing. That's the reason why I wanted to do it, just do fitness, is because I've lost over 135 pounds, if you don't know. And I feel like I can share that and help that with people. There's always constantly people like saying, hey, bro, I've been watching your videos, very inspired. You inspired me to get back in there. And that's kind of the reason why I wanted to do that, is just to do my second hand, do my second due diligence, second time around, but actually move forward with it and do it. And I just love helping people, like just helping people with the fitness. If I know something, I love giving out my knowledge and stuff like that and doing it that way. But yeah, that's the real reason. That's the reason why I wanted to start a YouTube channel, is because I did it. I wanted to in the beginning, and I would have been very far along if I would have back in 2010. So that's the real reason why. I just like second go about it. I got kind of hyped when I was like, I lost all the weight. I was like, well, how can I get my foot in it? So I get my foot in it doing fitness, because I love doing that. And that's what's going to help me kind of branch off into other things. I don't know, like it could be vlogs, it could be fitness, it could be anything. But yeah, that's the real reason why I did it. So that's a long drawn out answer, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to take another bite of this though. It's not bad at all. Like, this is really a challenge. I don't know, but yeah. It's not bad though. But yeah, next up, number 2. It said, what made you decide it was time to start losing weight? So I always tell people, try not to make a long story less long, I guess. Like Joe Budden. Pretty much, what started it was, the main thing that really started me like, okay, I want to lose weight now, is because I was losing, like I would randomly lose feeling in my hands, my feet and stuff like that out of nowhere. Like I'd be sitting down and then my feet would just go numb, like out of nowhere. And then what really cemented it, like I wasn't thinking about it because at the time I was working in a movie company, and I was working like some months I literally would work like 30 days straight. Like literally, I think I had like 47 days straight was the longest I've ever worked. 47 days straight doing moving day in and day out. And we would have 8-hour days, 10-hour days, 12-hour, 14-hour days, because I was a lead and stuff like that. So I was always on the big jobs and stuff, which I loved it. The paper was great. Tips were great. But so that's why I thought I was in shape, because I was doing all that. But then I was wondering, like, why am I gaining so much weight? And it got cemented with one of my friends. Shout out to Curtis. He hit me up, said, hey bro, let's go camping. I mean, not camping, let's go on a hike. And I was like, cool. Like I like going on a hike. I haven't been on it in a minute. I've been on the work stuff. Let's go. And usually, like before all this, I love hiking. Like when I was back in Arizona, I love hiking. And I would always go hiking out there. So when we went hiking, it was like a medium, like it was not bad. It's not a bad hike at all. And I had to stop like a legit 10 times on this hike. And I was like, bro, what is going on? Like, I'm moving 10 hours a day. Like I'm moving people's furniture. That's a very strenuous job, very like endurance level job. And then I just had to stop. Like I legit had to stop 10 times on the hill. And I was like, bro, this can't be. I talked to Curtis. I was like, bro, I really got to start losing weight on top of the other thing I mentioned beforehand. And yeah, so then I started doing, we went up the mountain, finally made it up the mountain, said, yo, I'm about to make a change. Came down the mountain, and then that was all she wrote. Started making the change, and now I'm about 135 pounds in the hole now. So I'm loving it. Let me take another bite of this though. It's not bad at all though. It's not bad at all. It's not something like, it's not my preference, but it's not like, oh my God. Right, so I'm about the halfway point of that. It says, number 3 is, what was the first steps it took you to changing your diet? So like, what was the first steps you took when changing your diet? Pretty much the first steps I did was, I already didn't drink soda, which is, I guess, good for football reasons. So I played college football, I did track as well in college. Then I just changed my diet, is cut out the sweets. That was the main thing, cut out the sweets. And then what really did it, so after cutting out the sweets, I was like, okay, I'm losing a little bit of weight, but what am I doing? I ended up learning about calorie deficit, and what calorie deficit does to losing weight. I pretty much learned how to lose weight, like online. How do you lose weight? Not the special keto diets and the vegan diet or whatever, just doing all these fancy diets and stuff like that. I was just like, how do you lose weight? Like, what's the concept to losing weight? And I found out to lose weight is literally counting your calories. So being in a calorie deficit, basically being in a calorie deficit is basically you burn more calories than you consume. So if you're a person on average that burns 2,000 calories a day and you only consume 1,500, you are now what's called a calorie deficit, therefore you lose weight. So when I learned about that, I learned, then I actually got on this app called MyFitnessPal. It's a great app. I still use it to this day. I'm a year and some change in, and I'm still logging every food I eat in the MyFitnessPal. I suggest if you're trying to lose weight, gain muscle, lose muscle, anything in that realm, if you want to figure out what's going on, track your eating. And if you want to know more, please let me know down below, and I will actually walk you through it, talk you through it, anything like that. Just hit me up. I believe in visual learning. You can have it in your head all day long, but if it's not on paper, I don't believe you're going to take your first steps to it. So that's why I said track what you eat. So once I found that out, I was off to the races, and yeah, now I'm a year and some change later, 135 pounds lost later, and feeling the best I've ever had, and that's the first steps I took. Hope that's not long, but yeah. Next thing we're gonna have, number 4, is when you wake up every morning, what is the thing that drives you to be the best you can be? Best you can be. What drives me is basically not going back to how I was. To not be a downer. I was a very down person. I'm still to myself. I love being to myself. But what drives me to be the best me as I can be is not going back to the old dude, the down person, the depressed person, the negative person. Like I really had to learn how to not be a negative person. Even to this day, I'm fighting it. But I was really like 2019, in the beginning of 2020 was kind of like dark, like very dark. I'm not gonna go into it, but just say it was a dark time. So what drives me is just not being the old person, being somebody that my family can be proud of, being a light to the people, being a light to my nieces and nephews and brothers and cousins and whoever, is show them that no matter where we came from, you can always be a better person. So that drives me, is just being the light, being the example to the people around me, is what drives me to be the best me that I can be, is knowing that if I was to stop, I am letting other people down, letting my nieces down, letting my nephews down. So I just want to be that. That's what's really driving me. So yeah, that was number 4. I hope that wasn't too long. Number 5, and then I'm gonna take another bite, is what is your favorite cheat meal? My favorite cheat meal, honestly, is pizza. Like, I love pizza. If you know me, I can eat pizza 7 days a week, like, and not get tired of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, pizza is my go-to. And I used to be like, have hella meat on there and stuff like that. But now I'm just like a cheese pizza type of dude. Like, give me a cheese pizza, cheese, bread, and sauce. Yes, I am a cheese person, and I'll go to work on that. But yeah, let's get a number. Actually, let me take a bite, and then we're gonna get a number 6. Right quick. And I just bit the inside of my mouth. So that might actually make it worse. But yeah. I'll do some water real quick. All right. I got this question. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? And I'm gonna change this to a physical look. I would just be taller. Like, I'm 5'11", for anybody that don't know. I always say I'm 6 foot, but I'm 5'11" and some change. like a quarter. But I would probably be like 6'5", because I always have hoop dreams. Playing basketball, I loved hooping when I was younger. It's kind of funny, like I always thought I was gonna be tall, and it just ended up getting wide. And so I always played basketball. Like I didn't touch a football, although I went to college for football and stuff like that. I didn't touch football pads or anything like that until I got to freshman year in high school. And it was because I asked the gym teacher about basketball, and he was like, "Yeah, football." He said, "So we have football practice outside," and I'm like, "Basketball?" He's like, "No, we have football practice outside, and we're gonna get you some pads, get you some paperwork, take that to your mom's, and then we're gonna get you right on the field like next day." I was like, "All right, but I'm talking about basketball right now." He was like, "Nah, football." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So ended up doing it, came out, ended up falling in love with it. Although I hated it. I used to say I hate hitting people, hate getting hit, hate the running and stuff like that. It's that funny, hate the running, but basketball is more endurance really than football. Well, it's a different type of endurance. Cap that. It's a different type of endurance. Stop and go versus continuous motion. But I just didn't like it until I fell in love with it. Fell in love with defense. And then that was all she wrote. Like fell in love with defense. I had to play offense. I ain't gonna lie to you, actually. Senior, so I played defense my freshman year, sophomore year, strictly defense, and then junior year, coach was like, "Yeah, so all our upperclassmen graduated, so yeah, junior year you're gonna be playing offense this year." I was like, "Haha, no, I'm not," and he was like, "Haha, yes you are," and I ended up playing offense. So I played offense and defense in my junior year. Same goes to senior year. I hated offense. I hated practice in offense. I'm not gonna lie to you, hated practice. But then after like game time though, like because we ran the wing T, so we always got the pull. And I loved offense. Like in game situation, I actually loved offensive line better than defensive line. But in practice, I loved defense. I still loved it because when I went off to college, they asked me like, "Do you want to switch over to offense or do you want to stay at defense?" I was like, defense all the way. But who knows? Could have probably went further with playing offense because I feel like it actually was better at it. I'm not gonna lie. Well, at least in the wing T, I was better at it because getting them pull and hit people, I loved it. Loved smacking somebody in the ear hole. But yeah, that was the one thing about it. So yeah, that was really all a tangent right there. Of what would I do? I just changed my height. I'll probably be like 6'6", so I can go hoop. Like I still have hoop dreams, still hoop to this day. But yeah, I just want to be tall. Like I don't like being 5'11". It's not even like an internet thing, letting people influence you. Like I just don't like being short. Like that's just me. All right, that was long. But 7, how often do you need to work out? I feel like this question could be comparative to what. So like, how often do you work out to train for a certain event, certain sport, something like that? If you're talking about just a person that needs to work out to maintain something or to lose weight or to gain weight or to gain muscle, just 4 to 5 times a week, or you can actually do 3 if you're actually blocking it. So you're doing like full body 3 blocks. So like if you do something like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or if you do something like Monday and then you skip Tuesday, Wednesday, do Thursday, and then probably do something on Saturday. You can flip it that way. I don't know how you work it, but you can make strides working out 3 days a week. You do not have to kill yourself. There's people all the time like, "Oh, you're not grinding 7 days a week. You're not working. You're not gonna see." No. If you're not letting yourself, because when you're working out, rest is just as important as working out. Like if you're not resting properly, like, and I feel like this is what I think. I honestly, if you can work out 6 to 7 days a week, you're not working out hard enough in your sessions. Because if you have enough energy to work out 6, 7 days a week, and you're not pushing yourself in your sessions, that's what I feel like. Because unless you're training for something, like if you're training for like if you play football or something like that, or you play like you're doing some type of Olympic lifting where you got this meet coming up in like a month or something like that, yeah, 6 days might be good, 7-day rest. But if you're just an average Joe working out like me, you just work out to be healthy, to be fit, or anything like that, 4 to 5 days, hour and a half, maybe 2 if you're pushing yourself. Not even really. If you really can get in 45 minutes, you can get a good solid workout and really make some changes. And really, yeah. So that's, try not to go too far. I know I'm like going all all in. But that was number 7. We got 3 more questions. Actually, this next one's not even a question. So number 8, it says, not a question. It says, but I've seen your progress you made so far, and I'm impressed. It said you motivated me to get back on my grind and get back in the gym. Keep being inspirational, and congrats on the sponsorship. That's hella dope. And I'd say thank you. I'd say thank you for that, man. Like it actually, this like I said in the beginning, this is why I do what I do, is pretty much to be the light to somebody who may be lost, or maybe just who not in it, like who just hasn't been paying attention, letting their health go for health reasons. I mean, letting their health go for, you know, life. And I'm not just saying like you have to be in the gym to be healthy. Like you can be in the gym, you can do other things and be healthy. You don't have to go to the gym. That's why I was making my basically my no gym, no problem series, because you don't have to go to the gym to be healthy. You can always get you can get a workout in, a good HIIT workout in your living room, 10-15 minutes a day, plus some walking or some jump rope or something, some resistance bands. You can always do that and be just as healthy as the next person, because honestly, everything comes down to diet. Like at the end of the day, unless you're trying to build muscle, of course you gotta work out, but it comes down to your diet. Like your diet is literally 70% of the work. Like you get 30% of the results in the gym, 70% of the work is in your diet. Like if you have a solid diet, like you can skip workouts, and I'm not trying to say that, but you can be skipping some workouts or something like that and still maintain, because your body's getting fueled efficiently with the right foods and stuff like that. Basically, the more unhealthy you eat, the more your body's gonna like lean back and not be able to maintain the strength or maintain the weight that you have. So once you start eating crappy, your body's gonna respond crappy. It's like basically like an engine. It's like an engine. If you have a freaking nice car, you don't want to be putting like 87 in your stuff. Your body's that nice, I don't know, that nice Lamborghini. You don't be putting 87 in the Lamborghini. You're gonna put that 91 or whatever in there. So that's what it basically comes down to. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, number 9, and then I'm gonna eat some more of this. I'm gonna eat the rest of this actually, and then we're gonna finish out because we got one more after that. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? I honestly don't know. I can't lie to you. I honestly don't know where I see myself in the next 5 to 10 years. It could be personal training. It could be physical therapist. I don't know. It could be off with the YouTube. YouTube can take off on me. Making moves, making money, still being the light to my family, showing my family that there's more to life than just what we've been doing. Actually, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm about to dunk in 5 years. I know that's a long thing, but I'm gonna dunk before I can't dunk yet. I can touch rim. I'm getting my rim raiser, getting my little rim raiser now from being huge, so I can still get up there. So in the next 5 years, I better be dunking too. And then let me eat this, and then this is the last question right quick, and then we're going out. So this is long. So the last thing right quick, and then we're about to head up out of here. It says, if you won the lottery, what would you do? If I won the lottery, what would I do? I ain't gonna cap. In a house, off to myself, and you wouldn't know that I won the lottery, just to let you know. That's really funny. You wouldn't know I won the lottery unless like somebody said it, because I would literally just be up and gone. Like, literally, you'd be like, oh, so where's Adrian at? Dude, I don't know, he just told me he's moving. Got him in the house and he's moving, and that's pretty much it. But anyway, yeah, I hope I answered all that. I hope this is entertaining. I think I spoke a little bit too much, so I'm probably gonna edit this down. But anyway, I thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, the Spicy Noodle Challenge, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be super hot. My mouth is burning a little bit, but not too much. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. But before we leave, you know what I'm gonna have to ask you to do? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, as well as share this with your people. I'm trying to grow this 80 Fitness family, and the way we can do that is by more I see in the video. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, and peace.